1:40 a.m. on Saturday, the 28th of November, here in Shudlow. So it's 4:30, 4:28, Huntington. I got a couple hours sleep last night. My Chromebook. Jonathan Shell, Brett Chad, Brittany. Huh. Me. Where's Aaron? There she is. I don't know if anybody knows this, but about a month ago, I had almost 300 friends. Oh, I gotta go back to mine now. That's too confusing. I'll be looking at their info. There you go. I think the world of Aaron and Brittany. They stuck by my side when I was suffering and helped me out. John. I had about 300 people. Friends. Now look at that. Within a month, I narrowed it down to 97. 97. I'm purging all my acquaintances. I dropped Carol, David Leonard, Mike Wallace, all the stupid bullshit people. Mike Wallace was too religious. I never knew that. Every post, and sometimes he posts 20 times a day, was religion. I was like, what the fuck? Who wants to have that shit shoved down your throat and have to wade through that? So I had to eliminate the people that are pain in the ass. And John Size. I had dropped John Size. I never had any full trust in him. Remember last summer? He tried to get me fired before I was the cleanup guy. Remember that? All because I walked down to the collator to get a screwdriver. I was trying to fix that little boombox. That great one. That was Kirk's. So I kept Kurt Menard, about six or seven people. I had 15 people from Chapman Printing at one time. I probably had more people than anybody else. Yeah. I trust you and Brett and Harry. I trust Harry and Brittany and Aaron. I think that's it. All the stupid ass dumb fucks, they're no nothings. Dave Leonard doesn't have any balls. That's why he's not even a supervisor anymore. He can't even stick up for himself. Pitiful. I went through hell this summer and spring. A lot of people helped me out very nicely. But looking back, they were stupid ass wasted my time. All those trips I was making down there. Only Harry helped me out the most. And Brett's a good man. Real good man. He's kind of religious, but he doesn't shove it down your throat. Not on Facebook. In person he does. A little bit. But Brett and I have a lot in common. John Size acts like you're not important. He acts like the little bit that he's involved in his life is better than anybody else's. What an ego. I have to eliminate all people with big egos. People like him. People who really are nothing. You know? Nothing. He's a skinny, unhealthy piece of shit. Drinks sodas and knock it off, John. Gotta get yourself strong. Mentally strong. Get the aberrations out of yourself. Quit complaining and don't get involved in gossip anymore at that place. Don't feed that fire. I could have ran that place. Ran it. Ran it. That's why Sam didn't like me. Because I could have easily ran that place. When I was in the Navy, I was in charge of more people than that. Think I'm any different now? Now people know more the truth. They're probably blown away. Holy shit, Lee was such a well-known and respected sailor. I was. They loved me. Imagine that. Been around the world. People loved me everywhere I went. I was like an ambassador of goodwill. Everywhere. Everywhere I went. Especially in Japan and San Diego. Well, that's the only place I was stationed at, so I guess, I guess that's it. But, yeah, come to think about it, I visited all over. North America, Africa, Southeast Asia, Australia, 4 continents. Thousands and thousands of miles. Since I've been here in Sholo, I've walked thousands of miles. Thousands of miles, John. Imagine that. I know Sholo better than about 99% of the people here. The only people who might know Sholo better than me are the cab drivers and the cab drivers. There's only about 4 or 5 of them. They might know Shudlow better than me. I know Shudlow better than people who have lived here for 30 years. They don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I say, do you have a map? I'll draw it off for you. You're wasting. I'm constantly casting my pearls of wisdom before the swine here. It's unhealthy. My goal, John, is to go to San Diego on my own. I'm using a Samsung Grand Prime with Android 5.02 Lollipop, and that's the number. 928-358-7663. And I get some money here in about a week. On the 3rd of December, I'm thinking about getting a $300. This costs $279. I'm thinking about getting a Nexus, a Google Nexus, a Motorola Google Nexus phone. I'll show you. I thought, yeah, right here. I'm gonna run Marshmallow because I've already mastered Android. Android 5.2. More or less. I'm better than almost anybody else. I can run circle, and until I get my phone pad, I never knew. I never had any smart technology in my life. That was July 10th, 12th, whatever. I can't remember the exact date. So, anyhow, I have to keep up. What I'm trying to get is, this is my here. This is my LG. It's a LG L2 power LG Power L22C. 79 bucks plus shipping. I mean tax at Walmart. At Walmart. I bought that about 3 months ago now. Bought this phone 3 weeks ago. I bought this about the November 3rd or 4th. This one that I'm talking right now on. Let me check the time. Okay. And so my goal is to never pay for this again. I got a super good modem from Cable One. I bought it from some guy on eBay. Look at this. Look at this. That's my modem. I paid 20 bucks for that damn thing. Because some of the lights don't work. But it's guaranteed to work. And it does. It has more bandwidth than Comcast did. Twice as much as their highest end service. $35 a month for the first 3 months. And that's 50 bucks a month. They apologized to me. Oh, sir, we're sorry, but the price went up $5. It was $45. They're either on or off, the way it used to be. Not tiered connections like Comcast does, and everybody else is trying to force that kind of shit down your throat. So I can supply who knows how many people with that. You know? I can power every device. My hand, that. What I was getting at was, this thing can die. I won't be able to use a phone or text, but everything else is gonna work. Long ago, I stopped payment on my phone pad, right? Look at that baby. Look at that. Here she is. I can still power that up. I've watched every single episode of Walking Dead on there, John. Everyone. All 7 of them. Took me a while, until I got that modem. I was fucked until I got the modem. I still keep it powered, Let me see if I can do this with one hand. There it goes. Asus. In search of excellence. Powered by Android. That's Android 4.3. Jelly Bean. It takes 48 seconds to boot up. Look at this fucking dump. This ain't my house, or my trailer. My trailer was condemned. I'm stuck in here until the 8th. Or my room is paid for until the 8th. I'm not stuck in here. I'm not being held against my will or anything like that. But I was homeless for a month. Homeless. Nobody ever knew it. I covered my tracks. I didn't want anybody to worry. Ever since the morning I found that horse. August 16th. To well after Labor Day. Like a week or two after Labor Day. walking around the shopping carts and your stuff in there, a storage place, and you got to make all these trips. I'd walk 15 or 20 miles a day. Sometimes pushing a shopping cart full of stuff and guarded and protected. That kind of stuff. Sleep in the wilderness, you know, anywhere I could find that was safe, but shelter, and I could see the stars. You know, I could see the stars here in Shudlow. That's one good thing about here. You can see the sky. At, at work, at Chapman, the damn lights they got, you can't see shit. The best place to see the stars is in my backyard. My backyard. And that parking lot behind me. That's the best place to see the sky. As you get closer to Chapman and Speedway and all that, all the lights and houses, you couldn't see anything. Maybe until that one night that we watched the eclipse, it was pretty clear. We got lucky. That was a special, special night. Last October 8th, John. Oh, I kept Merle. I'm not going to drop him. He's pretty cool. But Brett, you, Brittany, Aaron, I'm going to keep around. I don't want to. I never down to eliminate the bullshit. In my entire life, I've been doing that. Now, I gotta get stronger, and healthier. And one way to do that is eliminate the bullshit out of your life. The people that don't mean anything. But I need to have your a smartphone or something that's stable and constant with you so I can continue to keep in touch with you in some way. That's right. That's all. I don't want to lose touch with you. I said it before I left. I'm going to miss you more than anybody else. Probably. Maybe Harry and Brett. But nobody else. All the people who work there. I miss you most. Of the people I used to work with. Marshall Reynolds owed to me a week's pay, a week's vacation. The guy's a millionaire. He never paid me that $330 from May to October. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Oh, I dropped Crystal, I think. Maybe not. Anyhow, yeah. I don't know. I'm not getting Chuck. I'm concerned. Yeah, there's something sinister going on there with him and Sam. Something illegal. It's got to. Because Sam's a piece of shit, and yet he's in charge. Is he still in charge? But the only way to get past that is for them to die. Seriously. But the only way to make that company better is for those two to be out of the picture. Especially Sam. Bad news. Bad news. He told me with, what's his name, Nate. Nate? Yeah, right? Nate. They came to the hospital when I was in there. The stroke last fall. About November 2nd or 3rd. They appeared in my room. And they both looked at me and said, Lee, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. You will have a job. We'll support you. Nate did, but Sam wouldn't. Sam didn't even help me get anything from the VA. That's how much he cares. He screwed people so bad that forced TJ to quit. And TJ was my advocate who was stuck by me. TJ was a hell of a guy. But there's something illegal going on there. I don't know what it is. But they're covering their tracks with the lies and treating people like shit. All because they want to save a little money here and money there. Maybe. There's something more than that. There's something more than that. So anyhow, I think I've said enough. I think I've said. But Marshall Reynolds needs to come up sometime with my money. Like $330. Non-garnished. You know, my wages were being garnished for 2 years. I was making $217 a week out of $330. You know, I went through hell for 2 years before I had my stroke. 2 years. You know, pinching my pennies. It was a nightmare. And Brett was about the only person. John Size never lent me a penny. Never gave me a penny. Never gave me $1 like you did. You know, bought me a burrito at Taco Bell. Things like that. You didn't want the money back. You didn't. Everybody else, or just about anybody else, would want it back. Think I ever forgot that? You kept me alive. People like you kept me alive. You know? And guess what? When I was in Huntington, I had $194 on my EBT card. $194. Pretty good amount. Pretty fair amount. Here in Arizona, it's $16 fucking dollars. That's a half a trip to the grocery store. I buy 2 or 3 things, you know, like coconut oil, maybe a loaf or 2 of bread and some yogurt, and that's over $16. It's pitiful. I do have Medicaid, about the same. My prescriptions. I'm still, check this out. I'm still using my medications. This is all I got now. May 29th, 2015. That bottle's almost empty. I'm still back in May. Here's the next month's supply. And here's stuff from Safeway. It's on well stocked. Look at this. You know what that is? That's Zoloft. That's what landed me in that intensive care nightmare back in late January and February. Right there. Right there. That cocksucker. I say that for a souvenir. Something to remind me of how fucked up it was. You know, I don't have to hardly take anything anymore. Once or twice a day instead of about 5 or 6 pills a day. I don't need them. My doctor, last time I saw her, she said, Lee, I'm getting it in April 20th. She couldn't believe how far I'd come. And she said, you have my permission to self-medicate yourself. Do as you see fit. She never prescribed me anything new or nothing. I had to transfer the prescription that she wrote at Kroger down to here. You know, with the numbers on the bottles and stuff like that. But yeah, I haven't seen a doctor here. I don't even think I need it. The stroke was was a blessing in disguise, and I wish it caused a little bit of damage at the base of my brain. Right, affected my speech a little bit, and I can't feel my lip and have my tongue very well. But fuck that. Who cares? But it makes me drool a tiny bit. And I can't feel it, especially if I'm leaning over and trying to talk or breathe. So it's kind of embarrassing. But nobody ever says anything, really. No. They just, you know, give me a look. So I know that I'm drooling, and I just quickly go like that and wipe it off. So it's no big deal. Huh. Yeah, there's Meryl. So anyhow, I better cut this short. I'll see you later, man.